That's it. DanVweller, of course, our intrepid YouTube uploader, Somalian, of course, a longtime player, a member of the community, looking to make a deep run here. Let us go ahead and count this down. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Nothing happened before this. Don't worry about it. There's nothing happened. All right, we are good now. Yeah, don't worry about it. So anyway, Faster Masters. Yes, we start out here on level 19. 100 lines of 19 speed. 100 lines of 29 speed, and then a super kill screen at level 39. 200 total lines to do all the scoring at a very quick pace. Oh my word. All right, Somalian with a center well Tetris and another one, kind of set up double for 2 Tetrises and staying in that center well. We do have a bounty for a 1.3, so the first player to get a 1.3 will get a bounty. And if players reach the level 29 speed, they are free to mullen for that bounty. And Somalian just staying in this center well. And just going to take this down now. 146 for Somalian, 148 for DanV. The bounty is $150. I'm providing 50 of it, and Canadian Watching Tetris is going to chip in $100. So if somebody gets a 1.3 in this format, in this tournament, and if you got to already be at level 29 to mullen. I think that's good. Otherwise, we'll just sit here waiting all day. 175 Somalian, 239 DanVweller. There's a Tetris 269. So DanVweller out to almost 100,000 point lead. Geez, almost like it was before. So this kind of doesn't matter. So there you go. That we had to, for the YouTube audience, we did have to restart first attempt at game 1. Although Ryan will tell you that we didn't have to, but gonna put a good product out there. All right, Tetris Somalian 233, Dan at 367. Gonna take that double, open up that right side again, start building for Tetrises, Dan. Oh, Somalian with the dirty Tetris. That's gonna clean up the stack. Oh, gets that S-spin over. But the game feeding Somalian just S's and Z's like one after another. Man, this is getting tricky. Okay, good. Great survival here from Somalian. Just about to get into level 29 speed. Coal Bucket, I agree with you. But that is not the format. So Somalian here on level 29, trying to roll these pieces around, trying to get the stack back in order. Left side cannot get the long bar over. One more shot maybe to get a long bar over and bring this down. Long bar does not get over. Somalian going to top out 327. DanV going to take game 1. And if you want to mullen for that 1.3, I don't know if it's really on the table, but you can try it if you want. Dan 1.3 is this. Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, you guys, technically you could just go perfect and get it, but all right, we got 2 players who are ready for game 2. Let us go ahead, get it underway. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, I gave Somalian the heart and it should have been DanV. Sorry about that. All right, Somalian the first on the board with a Tetris. I don't think Vandy's having a tough day. Vandy's having a great day. You kidding? Oh man, every day is better than the day previous. Vandy's having a great day. All right, 51,000 for Somalian. Waiting for the long bar for the Tetris. Getting up high on the board and getting droughted, so having to take some burns here. We'll open up that right side, waiting again. There's the bar down for the Tetris. 80,000 for Somalia, 101 for Dan. Gonna misdrop an S piece to the left, and we'll have to burn this down. This will give Somalian with a clean board a chance to crawl back a bit. And there is a Tetris into the lead for Somalian. Right, there's Tetris Somalian, 165. DanVweller set up one row off the bottom. I always have trouble saying that. One row. But I nailed it this time. See, say Vandy's having a rough day. Vandy's having a great day. DanVweller, though, going to miss that S spin. And going to get that Z spin to set up for the Tetris. But kind of misdrops that L piece to the left. That's going to clear away pretty easily, though. Ivan, thanks for the subscription, says, hey, and a couple of Feels Good beers. Somalian here with a lead of about 25,000. Going to add to that with a Tetris while DanV is scrambling middle of the board. All right, there's a triple there for DanV. DanV getting a little frustrated here, wants to get back down to the bottom so we can start scoring again. It's 30 lines to go into level 29 speeds. Wallbant with the subscription. Thanks so much, Wallbants. 265 DanVweller, 332 Somalian. Somalian, clean, stacking, Tetrising. DanV still, okay, going to build one row off the bottom. Oh, did it again. One row. All right, there's a double into a Tetris for DanV. Going to set up again one row off the bottom. Just waiting out that bar. Somalian at 437 gets a bar for a Tetris. And DanV just 6 lines to go until level 29 speed. Grip switch here for Somalian. And Dan just wants a well-timed bar. And there's a bar down. Now it's going to be a transition into 29. A bit awkwardly long bar in the middle. Okay. This is coming down here for DanV just like that. 374. But Somalian at 560. Huge lead right now. DanV still with that gap. That gap has been there for dozens and dozens of lines. Finally able to open it up, get rid of it, work on this stack. 396 DanVweller, Somalian 573, up by about 180,000 points. DanV up towards the middle of the stack. That T not going to get over to the left. DanV going to top out 406. Somalian good. 592 here at level 32. If you want to mullen it out, go right ahead. But I don't know if this is really on the table, but I guess it is. I mean, I don't know. Go perfect all the way. And it's not going to be perfect the whole way. Somalian going to top out anyway. Natural top out. What was once a best of 5. Now, best of 3 between DanV and Somalian. 3-2-1 Tetris. What kind of top outs are there? Natural top outs. Intentional top outs. And then some other top out. I don't know. I forget the other one. Is there another one? Technical top outs? They're ones with technology top outs. Aggressive top out, right. Where they're not necessarily playing. These would be like for mullins, right? Where people are, the game's not on the line, but people are mullining for a super high score. And so they're going aggressive for that reason. All right, 131 for Somalia, 124 at DanV as we get underway in the first phase of the game. Game 3. Second phase, of course, the 29 phase. And I don't know if 39 is really a phase. 163 Somalian. There's a Tetris 191. There's a Corian thing from Somalian. An adjustment using back-to-back L's and J's to fill in a 2x2 gap in the, or hole in the stack, or not a hole, but a, whatever you want to call it, a gap. So maybe what, so I don't know. Do we have technical terms around that? Is like a gap is if it's open, and a hole is if it's enclosed. Is that technical terminology that people would understand? I think that's how I understand it, but I don't always use it that way. Maybe I'll start. 311 for DanVweller, 263 for Somalian. All right, I've decided that is technical term now. 300,000 for Somalian, 377 DanV, now at 408 after a Tetris. Yeah, but I think there's Fractal, I think there's a case to be made that those are two things. One is accessible and one is not, right? It has to be made accessible. Gap seems to me like what it is. And both players really in trouble right now. Somalian with the grip switch trying to get a long bar or something over to that left. And DanV going to top out 416. Somalian was in a about split second chase down situation. Not going to get there. Both players topping out. DanV gonna survive though. Looks disappointed, but got the game. Let us go ahead and get this underway and assume DanV will be back. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, DanV 24,000, Somalian 24,800. So there you go. Oh wait, I did it again. So there you go. Long bar in the long bar hole for DanVweller for a Tetris 74,000, 54,000. Oh, Somalian can't get that T wherever he was trying to do. I don't know. All right, Tetris for DanV 130, 95,000 here for Somalian. Setting up a tuck. We'll get the L to complete the tuck. And setting that up for the Tetris 124 Somalian. There's one DanVweller 186. So 62,000 point lead at this moment for DanVweller. Other Tetris, DanVweller, and Somalian. So about a 36,000 point lead. Tetris DanV 246. There's one Somalian. All right, Tetris DanVweller. Gonna have to take a few burns here down at the bottom of the board. Somalian looking to uncover here. Going to take a double to do that. And is set up again. Tetris for Somalian. And one for DanVweller. So yes, about a 40,000 point lead for DanVweller at the minute. All right, thanks for the follow, Cat Dog Martin. We just need 4 more followers for an epic. Oh, there's a line spin, delayed burn line spin there from Somalian 374. 415 DanVweller. Need 4 more. Oh, we need 3 more followers is what we need. 3 more. And I will screenshot it and put it into Do Not DM Bandy. DanVweller with a Tetris 467, still up by about that, about that 40,000 points. And there is a triple for Somalian. Gonna grip switch here. Trying to get that rolling set up. DanV's board is a mess. Gonna top out 516. Somalian with the Tetris needs 6,000 more points. There's a double, a single, and another single. And Somalian has tied it up. We're gonna go into a decider. Yeah, clutch grip switch. You see that? The hesitation. He's like, all right, I got to find the actual moment when I can grip switch here. Yeah, that's right. It is time. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 1 between DanVweller and Somalian. Let's go 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, Tetris DanVweller. Somalian looking for Tetris number 1 and will get it. Just need 3 followers, 3 people. I believe in us. That's a good question, Ito. I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do one at a time, you know, quick. 136 for Somalian. And 136 DanVweller here. All right, there's one more follower. So we need 2 more. Individual matches. Beautiful. Love it. There's another follow from Zafod17. So I think we just need 1 more. But it might, I don't know if it'll space out properly because it doesn't update the counter real time. Okay, just need 1 more. 183 from Somalian. Who's going to be that miracle follower who gets us to the golden number? 263 DanVweller, 220 for Somalian, set up in column 7. And there it is, Sledge. You have made a miracle happen right here. And all right, we are screenshotting this for posterity. There you go. 297 for DanVweller, 285. Thank you so much to everybody who made this special moment happen. We have 6,969 followers. Stupid. Long bar over for the Tetris. Somalian, 319, 339. DanVweller, there's another one, I think, or maybe that was a triple for Somalian. That's it. Kingsman's so proud. And jealous, because I don't think Kingsman will ever have anywhere close to that number of followers. No, I'm just kidding, Kingsman. 410 here for DanVweller. 392 for Somalian. And now we are over. It is gone now. Loney hearts you. Thank you for the follow. Somalian here with the rolling switch. The grip switch has happened. 518 into 29 for DanVweller. And this is all going to happen real quick. Somalian back by about 70,000 points. Can't get the long bar over to the left. Oh, no. And can't get it over again. Somalian going to top out. And DanV is good and is moving into round 2. If you want to mullen it out, go right ahead. GG's Somalian. Just 5 taps, you know, all the time. Cool. There's no controversy. What's the controversy? Doesn't matter. They were super close before with plenty of time. You know, they were within 100,000 points of each other with plenty of time. No controversy. See DanV gonna get one over? Nope. And that's gonna be it for DanV. All right, no 1.3 in this game for DanV. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.